I hadn't planned on coming back. For a long time I told myself there was nothing left here for me, nothing worth reopening. But the road still remembered. Every turn felt the same, every mile heavier than the last. The house was quieter than I expected. I stood there for a moment, hand on the door, wondering if I'd recognize anything on the other side. And then, her voice. Softer than I remembered, but steady. I let out a breath. Barely a laugh. Yeah, some things don't change. A pause. I pushed the door open slowly. You've been here this whole time? She didn't answer right away. I swallowed. And does it? Another pause. But this one felt different. Closer. I nodded, even though she couldn't see it. Yeah, I said quietly. I guess it did.
The kingdom of Irendor had not known silence in 1,000 years. Not true silence. There was always something, the wind through the broken towers, the distant cry of creatures that no longer feared men, the low, restless hum of magic buried too deep to name. But tonight, even that was gone. The forest stood still, as though the world itself were listening, and in the heart of it, something woke. He felt it before he saw it. A shift in the air, a pull beneath his ribs. Old power, ancient and hungry. His hand moved instinctively to the hilt at his side, though he knew, whatever stirred beyond the trees, steel would not be enough. A breath, then another, and from the darkness, eyes, watching, waiting, as if they had always known he would return. Most people think confidence is something you either have or you don't, but that's not quite true. Confidence isn't a personality trait, it's a pattern. It's built quietly, in the moments no one sees. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, every time you choose discomfort over avoidance, every time you decide to show up, even when it would be easier not to, you're reinforcing something deeper than confidence. You're building self-trust. And self-trust is different. It doesn't disappear when things go wrong. It doesn't rely on outside validation. It comes from evidence, from knowing, not hoping, that you can face what's in front of you and not turn away. So if you're waiting to feel confident before you begin, you may be waiting forever. Start instead with something quieter. Show up, follow through, and let confidence catch up to you. I knew the moment she stepped into my forest. Most don't. Most pass through without ever realizing what watches them, what waits. But her, I felt her, like a shift in the air, a warmth where there shouldn't be one. Curious, reckless, alive. I watched her longer than I should have, long enough to know she wasn't turning back. You shouldn't be here. She startled at my voice, her breath catching as she turned.
Then maybe you shouldn't be following me.
There it was, that defiance. I stepped closer just enough for the moonlight to reach me. I wasn't following you, I said quietly. You came to me. A pause. Her pulse betrayed her, long before her voice did.
I don't belong to you.
No, but she would understand soon enough what it meant to be seen, to be chosen. My hand lifted, stopping just short of her skin. You walked into my world, I murmured. What did you expect to find? Her breath trembled.
Not this.
A faint smile. Not me. Another step. Now there was nowhere left for her to go. Tell me to leave, I said, softer this time, and I will. Silence. Her eyes searched mine, not for escape, for something else.
I...
She didn't finish. She didn't have to. And that was the moment I knew she wasn't afraid of me. Not in the way she should have been.